the Polish Prince, Ed Wiskowski. His 90 days are up. And the Polish Prince is back, and we, this four-man army right here, are making a challenge for an 8-man tag elimination, whereas if you get beat, you go back to the dressing room. So it's 4 against 3. If we get beat, it could be 3 against 3, 3 against 2, 2 against 1, whatever it ends up, 4 against 1, until somebody hasn't got anybody left on their team. And that way it will show who the real true champions are. Where are the challenges?
Well, I know for a fact the winner of the Mid-European Championship tourney in Germany, Ed Wiskowski.
That's right. You know, I took Europe by storm. I was in Madrid. I was in Hanover. I was in Hamburg. I was in Munich. And wherever I went, the people recognized the Polish Prince as true talent. I was the #1 man all over Europe. I even did a lot of movies while I was there. But I recognize that when Mr. Rose has a problem, I'll always come to help him out. Because with Mr. Rose's influence, after all, you can conquer anything that is within the realm of human sacrifice.
Well, we still got the other 2 members.
Frank, did you get a flash of this there coat he's got on? Now that is class. Youngblood, y'all think y'all got something? Look here what we got. 4 big men, none of us under 6 foot. You might have a few of the short ones on your side, but I don't think that you can form no army that's going to have any competition with this. That's right, Youngblood. You guys ain't got a chance, because when us 4 get through with you, we are going to destroy you, boy. Frank, you know how these guys bought these coats?
No, I
It
don't.
wasn't by losing. The Playboy, the General Playboy Buddy Rose, when you with his army, you go right to the top, you dress the best, you drive the best, you fly the best. You go out with the best. And go out with the best is right. He has fixed me up with some fine ones. So, yeah, let me tell you, you people thought, where's Roddy Piper? Where's Rick Martel? They didn't come back because they know they get run out again. But Ed Wiskowski come back. He didn't let me down, and he'll never let me down. You know, I'd like to see Piper right here now, because this is silver otter, one of the most endangered species in the world. Gray seals have nothing on the silver otter. Believe me, this is class, brother. This is what people with distinction wear. We want 4 men to challenge us for 8-man elimination. Let's get it on, brother. Let's find out who's the best. I've got the 4 best in the Northwest, and Playboy Buddy Rose and J.R. Ewing are still looking good, right?
Well, that's the Army, and the latest member rejoining. He's the Ed Wiskowski. Well, we now know who it is. And our next sponsor, I can tell you, is Tom Peterson. And he said he got at wholesale, he only spent $10,000.
Ladies and gentlemen, don't forget that next Saturday night all children will be admitted free of charge. They come with an adult next Saturday night. The final event, the next event will be the best 2 out of 3 falls or to a TV time limit. Introducing in this corner the team of Rip Oliver, the Destroyer, and Playboy Buddy Rose. Their opponents in this corner, the team of Joe Lightfoot, the Cuban, and Jay Youngblood.
Well, the main event coming your way. The Cuban wants to get it on right away. Now the new tradition. Everyone, the champions, wearing their belts in the ring nearly all the time. It used to be they were only worn in the ring on title defenses, but you saw Buddy Rose had his Northwest Heavyweight Championship belt on. Jay Youngblood and Joe Lightfoot had their tag team belts on. Sandy Moore wants to check the mass of the Destroyer. Buddy Rose is here. I'll do it for you. Now Rip Oliver is saying he'll do it. Oliver, the Destroyer, and Rose against Cortez, Lightfoot, and Youngblood. And still, that challenge out for a four-man team match, meaning eight men elimination bout. Down to where one team is out of men. Of course, that could be a lot of falls. Oliver going over and saying, I want you, Youngblood, but it's Cortez who's in the ring. He's not too anxious to have at it with Cortez. Check something with the general. Oliver threw a left jab, got into that boxing stance. Cortez said, I'll go at it that way with you, whatever you want. Six-man tag, 2 out of 3 falls to a TV time limit. Cortez going after Oliver. He grabs Rose and bangs their heads together. And he gets a Destroyer for good measure. Elbow smash on Oliver. Shoulder throw. Elbow drop. Goes for the pin. Rose in to save it. Here comes Jay Youngblood. The Destroyer will tag in for the Army. Side headlock on the Destroyer by Youngblood. Side headlock. May not be the biggest crowd. It's one of the noisiest. That oftentimes happens. They are shouting Indian power. I'm sure Cortez has been made an honorary Indian. Oh! Nailed into the drop kick. Arm drag slam. Youngblood. Judo chop. The Destroyer bails out across the way. Jay Youngblood especially effective with judo chops. Oftentimes they're called tomahawks and used by an Indian wrestler. Kind of interchangeable. Side headlock. Joe Lightfoot in there now. Lightfoot, who has really come to the limelight since teaming up with Youngblood. Into the corner. Watch out, Joe. You're in the enemy camp. He's rolled up. Might be a pin. No. Joe Lightfoot just kept him rolling. Unable to get the pin. Joe Lightfoot in against Buddy Rose. Oliver in. Lightfoot with a word of Youngblood that he stays in. Lock up to the armbar. Turns it over. And an insult slap from Jay Youngblood. He stepped in, and now he puts one on Rose. Just a little kiss of a slap, but an insult. Back between the ropes, Lightfoot out, and Cuban in to take over on Oliver with an arm bar. Turns it over and puts him on the mat. Now stopping up around the shoulder. The arm bar. And the left arm of Rip Oliver. Elbow smash to that shoulder. And another. Youngblood coming in. Goes to the arm bar, and he turns it over one more time. Puts him on the mat with a judo chop. Continuing with the arm bar. Jay Youngblood and the arm bar on Oliver. Sandy Barr down there asking, do you want to give it up? Do you want to submit?
Minutes gone.
Armbar from behind. Rose tried to come in and interfere. He got stung by Youngblood for his trouble. Ed Wiskowski back in town. A fourth member of the Army. With that 8-man challenge match. 8-man elimination match challenge, I should say, out. Youngblood in the enemy corner takes a little double teaming. Youngblood in, trying to fly over Sandy Barr. Now the Cuban in. He's trying to help. Sandy Barr trying to get them both out. Buddy Rose in. Wrestler of record. That means the legal wrestler in at any given time. Buddy Rose working on Youngblood. Knee lift. Flying foot stomp. Knee drop to the head. Covers him with a body press. 1, 2. Well, gets out of it. Watch out. Oliver gets a hold of Youngblood from outside the ring. The Destroyer coming in. Lightfoot wanting to help out his partner. Ordered out of the ring. But Sandy Barr's getting him out. They're double teaming. Now here comes the Cuban. He has to be restrained by Sandy Barr. They're double, triple teaming Youngblood every time that happens. The Destroyer in. Body press. He really kicked out of that one. Almost sent the Destroyer through the ropes. Front headlock. The Destroyer with the hold on Jay Youngblood. Good shot of it there. He got him in about a half body lock. With the left arm tied in with the head. Taken down, thrown off. Jay Youngblood. He's taking some punishment. He wants to get out. Destroyer tags out. In comes Oliver. They've got Youngblood hurting. They whip. Knee lift. Knee drop right between the shoulder blades. Buddy Rose in. Usually comes in when the opponent's hurt. Knee lift. Knee lift. That's 3 of them. Drove that knee into the abdomen. And a knee drop. Across the stomach.
10 minutes gone.
Body slam. Yes. The Destroyer, and the Destroyer's trying to come from 15 feet away. Nailed him with a flying body press and gets the 3 count. Okay, have your piece of paper out if you didn't take
In 10
notes.
minutes and 19
First time
seconds,
around.
the first ball to
We're
the
going to
Army.
tell you where wrestling action is coming up in the next week. And I'll tell you there is a lot of it. So we want to be sure that you know that it's happening. The midgets will be in the, I believe, I'm pretty sure now, in the case of where there are 2 towns on one night, the midgets will be in the second town that I announced to you. So if you keep that in mind, and when we get to it, all the cards, Jonathan Boyd along with Lone Eagle, of course, and Cowboy Lang, and they're just about ready to wrap it up, but they got a few places to go this week, John.
Yeah, on Wednesday we're going to be in Scappoose, and on Thursday Prineville, then we're going down to Coos Bay on Friday. So anybody want to see the midgets battle and me battle, come on down and see us. But I'm out here to issue a challenge, and I've never issued a challenge like this before in my life, Frank. I'm coming out here week after week, and I issue challenges to Oliver, Rose, to that Destroyer, and anybody else in that bloody dressing room that wants to come against me. But this time, next Saturday night, Don Owen said he's going to let all kids in free if I partner these 2 and challenge anybody we like with the other 2 midgets next Saturday night. So, Rose and Oliver, this is an open challenge. Let's see how much guts you got, and you pick up the challenge and go against me and the 2 midgets and that Mr. Tokyo and that other silly thing that runs around, Billy the Kid. Let's get it all together and see what we can do with this. Would you people like to see a match like that? Yeah, I bet you would too, and I bet everybody at home would like to see it too. Cowboy, tell them what you're going to do if Rose or Oliver gets in there.
Well, what I'm going to do, I'm going to stomp his brains out because he hurt me last time. He's not going to catch me this time.
Okay, that's the Cowboy, Lone Eagle, Johnny Boyd. They put it out. Thank you, gang. Well, a quick reminder, too, that besides the towns we mentioned, on Wednesday, Medford, on Thursday. Second fall action, the main event. First fall to the Army. The Destroyer, flying body press. He came about 13, 14 feet off the top rope. Bell rings. Sandy Barr calling for it. Destroyer pinned Youngblood. So those are the 2 that start action in the second fall. One, not 2. Strong flail kick by Youngblood. As you can tell, he's still hurting. The Destroyer got to him right away. Now it's Rose. Double foot stomp. to the abdomen. Rose out, Oliver in. Oliver bringing him to his feet and laying one to the midsection. They're working on the abdomen. Kick from outside by Rose. And a claw hold. Rip Oliver. They're working on the abdomen of the Amarillo Texan. Jay Youngblood. Caught in a hold of Oliver. You see that they stay pretty much over in their third of the ring, over near their corner. And that 3, 4, 2, no matter how many men on your tag team, that's one of the keys to success, cutting that ring down inside. If you get in trouble, you can tag out. And of course, in the case of the Army, they also get a lot of extracurricular punishment in on their opponent. Judo chop? No, he can't throw it. The pain is excruciating. Taken down. Sandy Barr was over, warning Lightfoot and a Cuban to stay in their corner. You saw Rose get in there with a little added punishment. Interference, but ended before the 4 count. Here comes Lightfoot around after Rose gets a few stumps. Youngblood on the apron, rolled over the top rope. Oliver waiting for him. Man, he used the reverse of a backbreaker. Hit him stomach down. And landed him on the knee. Knee drop again. Everything's been aimed at the abdomen of Jay Youngblood here in the second fall. Oliver in against Youngblood. Snapmare, Rose is in. Stop right to the side of the head. The Destroyer in to get take his licks. Oh. Rose back in. Rose works generally in these team matches when the opponent's groggy. He used it a body lift, grabbing a claw hold in the abdomen, lifting him up and dropping him, and Youngblood is in trouble. A lot of trouble. This could well be 2 straight falls for the Army. Knee lift to the midsection. Elbow drop missed by Oliver. I think he really intended that one to be the coup de grace to put him away. Youngblood unable to get to his corner. The Destroyer tags in. Not a stop to the midsection. Body slam. Body press. 1, 2. 2 flail kicks out of it.
5 minutes
there to help
gone.
him if he didn't. Youngblood coming back with judo chops. Rose comes over to interfere, gets caught with a couple chops. Now a kick by Youngblood. Can he get over to his corner for the tag? The Destroyer stunned, but Youngblood having trouble getting there. Now a chop, but it turns him around. Rose gets the turnbuckle treatment. He's going to give it to Youngblood, Jay. But Jay doesn't know where his corner is. Now, he's got his bearings back, but he's groggy. The Destroyer getting up. The dive and the tag. Here comes Fidel. Fidel, a man who wants a piece of everybody in that army. Well, Oliver particularly. Shoulder throw for the Destroyer. Elbow smash for Oliver. Elbow for Rose. Oliver in again. He just gets his head slammed into the turnbuckle. The Destroyer goes sailing. There goes Oliver over the top rope. Rose is in and he goes out. But Cuban has put all three members of the Army out of the ring. Youngblood now working on Oliver. Rose getting it from Lightfoot. The Destroyer finally back in the ring. Oliver gets his head slammed in a front row seat by Youngblood. Elbow smash, top of the head to the Destroyer. A Cuban tags out Lightfoot in. Ties him up in a grapevine. The abdominal stretch. And I think he had him, but Rose reached in, pulled him off the hold. The Destroyer did not stay in very long. And Rose doesn't want to go in. He took the tag, but he hesitates. Lightfoot is fresh, ready to go. The tag, Jay Youngblood back in. Kicks in the midsection. He wants it Rose. Another judo chop, but he catches a knee to the midsection. Might have been a mistake coming back in that quickly. Rose whipping him into the ropes, and they're pulling him out, but he missed that one. 1, 2, he's taken over in a small package and wins.
And
Buddy
7
Rose,
minutes
pinned by Jay
and 54
Youngblood.
seconds. The winners of the second fall, the Cuban, Joe Lightfoot, and Jason Youngblood.
Well, third fall coming back in a moment. We're going to take a break, and we'll be back after these messages from the studio. The Crow's Nest, Buddy Rose, and Ed Wiskowski.
You know, the people requested to see my lovely, lovely coat again. As I told you before, it comes from the rare silver otter. It cost in excess of $10,000. Of course, having the influence that I did all over Europe, I got it at a bargain. You know, I swept through Europe much like Napoleon did so many years ago. People have a great deal of respect for the Polish prince wherever he goes. But I was much more than just a wrestler there. They recognized my intellect and my supreme beauty. I've even done a couple movies while I was there. At first they were just looking for an extra, but they said, Ed, you're just much too good looking just to be an extra. I think we need a leading part for you. And so I got it. Therefore, I have become an international star. Not just an international wrestler, but an international star. And believe me, Frank, when I get the Oscar for the best foreign film done by an American, I'm still going to call you Frank Bonema. And I want you to know that you can always be a friend of mine. Because I don't forget the little people. I don't forget the people that made me the great person that I am today. I won't forget, buddy. You haven't forgot the small people, have you?
No, I haven't. You know, sometimes small people put you where you are. Like the Johnny Boys put me where I'm at. You know, I saw Johnny Boyd out here with the midgets. I said to Don Owens, I said, look on the monitor. I said, it looks like 3 midgets. Boyd didn't stand that much taller than Cowboy Lang. And I'll tell you something else. Somebody's forgetting something. Nobody will accept an 8-man tag. And another thing, if it happens, there could be as many as 7 falls that night, 7 men getting pinned, because there has to be a winner. No time limit, brother, but I think I'm scaring them more and more. The more I give them the rules, the more they get scared. They're sitting back there, I don't want to do it, I don't want to do it. Where are the 4 men with the guts in the Northwest? You know these 4 men have guts. We have money. And Ed Wiskowski, you know, they should call Ed Wiskowski Penthouse Ed Wiskowski. The man has class, money. You people are all jealous out there. All the women sitting at home right now with their husbands, they're saying, honey, why couldn't you be like Ed and Buddy and Oliver and Destroyer? Why couldn't we have money like them? If you get out and you get it done and you work hard, you'll get it. And that's exactly what our team does, is work hard, right?
The Playboy and the Prince, Buddy Rose, Ed Wiskowski. We'll be right back. Time once again to hear from Tom.
At time.
It's a fall apiece. The Midgets, one more week for the National Wrestling Alliance Midgets. 4 of the best, headed up by Cowboy Lang. Their final appearances this week, and for Kids Night here in Portland. And they'll be gone again. And when they go, they are booked throughout the world, so you're never sure when they might be back. And Wiskowski has come out of the dressing room. Wiskowski is down on the floor in the corner of the Army. And quite rightly so, Youngblood, his teammates, well, they were complaining, and then Youngblood said, well, wait a minute. And Youngblood has gone to the dressing room. And we can't, that's about as far back in this light that we can get at is the aisle heading back to the dressing room. Wiskowski down at the Army's ringside. And here comes Youngblood with Buzz Sawyer. He's bringing Sawyer out and saying, you work down in our corner. Just keep him off our back. Well, Buzz Sawyer will be down in the corner of Youngblood Lightfoot. And the Cuban, Ed Wiskowski, is out on the arena floor, down in the corner of the Army. That, of course, their 4th man in their 8-man elimination challenge. Reverse on the whip. Rose catches a chop. Oliver's in. He gets one. The Destroyer put down also. Rose all the way across the ring for the turnbuckle treatment. Turned around. Youngblood holding. Lightfoot hitting. Knee lift. Plants in. And going for front headlock.
5 minutes.
Destroyer in with Lightfoot. Destroyer in. Chinlock from behind. And the head of Joe Lightfoot slammed to the knee of Rip Oliver. Time is dwindling down. The main event brought to you at home at the request of the sponsors by Don Owen, the promoter and matchmaker. And loads a right hand. Double chop. Lightfoot trying to tag out. Oliver steps in between he and the Cuban, so he cannot tag. And now Lightfoot back in the enemy corner. Rose holding the Destroyer. Destroyer with the whip on Lightfoot. And he takes him with the victory roll. 1. Count of 2. He's able to kick out of it. Destroyer getting out. Rose wanted to come in and did. Lightfoot was able to get the tag. And it's Fidel Cortez. The tag. A chop from Youngblood. Snapmare. Reverse leg drop. 1. And 2 count. He kicks out. Oliver in, and there's the Cuban waiting for him. Sets him for the whip. Into the ropes and just drives the right hand into the head. Put him down. Rose coming in, pushes him off. Youngblood on Rose.
3 minutes.
Watch out, here comes Lightfoot. Now Wiskowski is up on the apron. Here comes Kane after Wiskowski. Pulls him down on the floor. Right hand. Kane at Wiskowski down on the floor of the arena. Count's going on. Now both Rose and Destroyer grabbed Kane. Lightfoot was thrown out of the ring as well as Youngblood. Inside the ring, Oliver is able to he caught him with that thumb, I do believe. There's a lot going on, and impossible to watch all of it. But yes, the crowd is now saying he used that tape thumb.
56 seconds.
There's continuing controversy about that thumb. We are out of commercial timeouts, so we will just stay right here. Sandy Barr, a lot of the crowd trying to signify to him what they think happened. Kane really got a couple of shots. The Destroyer and Rose were able to grab Kane. Until then, he had unloaded on Wiskowski. But Wiskowski got the shots back, to say the very least. Well, if Kane didn't know about Wiskowski before, he does now. Well, we've got Buzz Sawyer up here learning. If he didn't know about Wiskowski, he learned about him tonight.
Hey, you want to fight? You guys want to get down? You want to see an 8-man army? You want to see some elimination? Well, look here. You're talking about your partners, Buddy Rose. Look here. Jay Youngblood, Joe Lightfoot, and the big Cuban right here. An 8-man elimination anyway, baby. And we're going to take it to you like you never had it taken to before. You want to see? You want to fight? We'll fight. You don't want to wrestle. That's obvious. I got Jay Youngblood. I got Joe Lightfoot. I got everything I need right here. And we're going to take it to you guys like you've never had it taken to before. You people are going to see something you have never, ever witnessed in your life.
Yeah! Yes, sir! This just here, Lightfoot! Right here! Jay, Buzz, and Joe Lightfoot, the Middle East people, brother! Gonna do it! And ain't no time! If you can't, Oliver, you can go wild with your tongue! But you didn't see nothing yet, because like Roddy Piper said one day, I'll be here on the step, but I didn't forget on the dance, brother!
Wiskowski, I got a message for you, brother. You and Rose were the ones that broke my arm and sent me out of the Pacific Northwest. I came back here for two things, and that was you, Wiskowski, and you, Playboy Buddy Rose. And I'll tell you what, my friend, I got probably three of the best partners that anybody could ask for. That's right, it's Youngblood's army against Rose's army. I want you to understand that. You want an 8-man elimination match? You guys think that you're the talk of the town, brother? Well, let me tell you something. We are what happens around the Pacific Northwest, because we are going to take you and clean up this place with you, Rose, Jay, Oliver, Wiskowski, and you, Destroyer. You're going to be destroyed, friend.
Well, that's it for Tuesday night, the acceptance of the challenge. It will be an 8-man elimination. That is Tuesday night. Oh, things have been going wild, to say the least. And we hope that you've enjoyed it again for another Saturday on Portland.